Check. We will be starting in a few minutes. Thank you for being patient.
Yes.
Good afternoon, distinguished guests, dear students and colleagues. Welcome to the finale of the 7th edition of TechGM by L&T Technology Services.
TechGM is India's largest open innovation challenge for engineering students. The event today is broadcasted across our global locations in 5 continents and is available live viewing on YouTube. I'm Diksha.
And I'm Shreya, your hosts for the awards finale.
We will be starting the afternoon's proceedings with the L&T anthem. Request the audience to please stand for the anthem.
जिसकी मिट्टी से पैदा हुए हम, कर्ज हम उस ज़मीं का चुकाएं।
जिसकी मिट्टी से पैदा हुए हम, कर्ज हम उस ज़मीं का चुकाएं।
हाथ में हाथ देकर बढ़े हम, जब तलक मंजिलें मिल न जाएं।
एक नई भोर की रोशनी से हर अंधेरे को हम जगमगाए।
जो भी हमको मिला इस जहां से, हर तरह से उसे हम चुकाएं। ऊंचा रखेंगे सर तेरा हम, L&T, मिलके खाते हैं हम ये कसम।
Thank you, everyone.
The shlokas in Sanskrit represent possibly the oldest instances of human thought leadership. For 5,000 years, they have been guiding our thought, shaping our views, and giving us the vision to move ahead. There's something that we identified and we would like to share with the audience this afternoon. Na chauraharyam, na cha rajaharyam, na bhatrabhajyam, na cha bharakari. Vaye krite vardhate eva nityam, vidyadhanam sarvadhana pradhanam. Knowledge, as they say, cannot be stolen, not taxed, not divided amongst brothers. It does not weigh you down, but keeps expanding as much as you use it. Knowledge is the greatest wealth of all. Knowledge and innovation drive ingenuity, inspire growth, and help cultivate a culture of forward thinking that paves the way for breakthroughs and transformative solutions. In a sense, innovation isn't just a choice. It's a necessity for survival and success, a way of life. TechGM, LTTS's very own open innovation competition, offers engineering students from across the country a unique opportunity to tackle real-world engineering problems. The Unique Industry Academy Initiative, the largest of its kind in India, serves as a platform for the students to engage with major engineering issues and contribute innovative solutions. This collaborative effort highlights LTTS's commitment toward nurturing talent, inspiring fresh ideas, and driving impactful, grassroots-level innovations within the engineering domain.
In its 7th edition, TechGM received 4,000 plus applications across 70 challenge statements. The entries went through several stages of evaluations and feedbacks. Out of 517 teams who made it to the presentation round, 165 teams advanced to the virtual POC round. Today, we are here with the top 32 teams that have reached the finale event. While we will be recognizing the winners here this afternoon, be assured that each one of you who has made it so far is a winner in their own right. Our journey for the 7th edition of TechGM began in August 2023. Here's a glimpse of how we arrived here.
In a world propelled by innovation, where technology shapes our future, a new generation of innovators is already at work. Shaping the future with groundbreaking technologies, these innovators are engineering cutting-edge solutions to combat the world's greatest challenges. Welcome to TechGM, the arena where young visionary minds build the tech architecture of tomorrow. We are giving them a platform to amplify their efforts, get recognized for their talent, and transform their ideas into breakthrough innovations. Uniting over 36,000 students from more than 500 leading institutions world over, TechGM stands as one of the largest platforms dedicated to fostering the engineers of the future. At TechGM, every idea shapes future technologies aimed at addressing key global issues, including environmental sustainability, healthcare advancements, electric autonomous connected vehicles and digital manufacturing services. From artificial intelligence shaping industries to medical technologies, and electric autonomous connected vehicles revolutionizing transportation. Our participants are not just competing, they are redefining boundaries and creating technologies that matter. With guidance from over 50 industry and academic experts, our architects of change receive the mentorship that transforms their potential into excellence. The journey from a blueprint to prototype is intense and demanding. Yet, these young minds are relentless, driven by the passion to change the world. From thousands, only the top 32 teams advance to the finale. Here, they compete for pride, substantial cash prizes, and opportunities that can propel their careers. The grand stage is set to inspire. Are you ready to witness the tech architects of tomorrow? Welcome to the grand finale of the 7th edition of TechGM. The future is being built, right here, right now.
So everyone, I hope everyone's excited. Yeah, students? Okay. So Dr. Tessie Thomas, the Missile Women of India, is our chief guest today. We are honored by your presence among us, Dr. Thomas. We invite, may I please invite Dipti from CTO team to please felicitate her. An important event such as TechGM calls for an auspicious start. It is time for the lamp lighting to let the aura of knowledge inspire us on the road to innovation. We would like to invite our chief guest, Dr. Thomas, our COO and Executive Director, Mr. Abhishek Sinha, our CFO, Mr. Rajiv Gupta, our CHRO, Mr. M. Lakshmanan, and our CTO, Mr. Ashish Khushu, to do the honors, please. Please. Thank you, everyone. Ashish, sir, if you please, may please just be on the stage. I would like you to please introduce our chief guest for the day.
Very good afternoon to all of you. It's been a pleasure to see all the work that you guys have put in. Tremendous congratulations to all of you. A huge round of applause to your mentors, your colleges, your teachers who have encouraged you. And as we come to this finale, you couldn't have got a much better guest than Dr. Tessie Thomas, an eminent engineer, technocrat, pioneer, who's among us. Former DG of Aeronautical Systems, DRDO. She's now the VC of NICHE University in Kanyakumari. She's an MTech in guided missiles and a PhD in missile guidance systems. So you all know the type of specialization you have to do. Prepare for that. Very famously known as the Missile Woman of India, she has contributed to various fields such as guidance control, inertial navigation, trajectory simulation, and mission design. What makes it extremely special to have her here is that we all know space is the frontier which is not yet conquered. And it is an extreme form of engineering and technology that is required to even navigate space as we talk, to understand the dynamics of space, to understand what will work there and what will not work there. That is a tribute. Any significant contribution that we make to science results in exploring the unknown realms of space. And she happens to be associated with technologies which are exploring some of those. She has been associated with the prestigious Agni program right from its development flights. Long-range nuclear weapons capable surface-to-surface ballistic missiles. She has designed the guidance scheme for long-range missile systems, which is used in all Agni missiles and underwater weapon systems. An energy management guidance scheme was designed and developed for the first time in the country for an all-solid propelled long-range systems, for which she was conferred with Agni Self-Reliance Award in the year 2001. Agni 4 and Agni 5. Both those demonstrate not only our scientific and technology excellence, it also demonstrates the aspiration that our country has to lead the pioneering efforts in science and in its applications to space. As project director for the long-range Agni 5 system, she designed guidance scheme for 3-stage all-solid rocket systems, which resulted in high impact accuracy for this class of ICBM, intercontinental ballistic missiles. Now, she was telling us just a few minutes back how important it is to differentiate yourself from their competition, which you know which countries she must be talking of, from an accuracy perspective. And that requires a lot of new technology, getting a grasp of new technology, building expertise. And that's really what the future expects from all of us in the room. Specialization, go deep, the themes that LTTS has in the areas of chosen work. She's led the Aeronautical Systems Cluster Laboratories as Director General with the responsibility of design and development of state-of-the-art UAVs, manned and unmanned aircrafts, aerogas, turbine engine technology, airborne surveillance systems, technologies and systems related to parachute and lighter than air systems for the armed forces. Ma'am, it's truly a privilege and a pleasure to have you here. We all look forward to listening to your experiences. I'm sure all of us will take away many, many secrets that we need to implement as we pursue excellence in our fields. Thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you, sir. I would now invite our chief guest, Dr. Tessie Thomas, to please address to the gathering.
All the senior executives from the L&T and today's TechGM participants and everybody present here, a very good afternoon to all of you. It is really wonderful to see all the technology innovations happening, and the students from the engineering college who have come over here. I was fortunate to see more than 30 of their project work. It's really amazing. So they have brought in the technology which AI and the advanced technologies what can give us the future-oriented engineering applications. It was really, I was very much thrilled to see the effort by the young engineers. I'm sure, and I want to take this opportunity to tell that L&D has taken this initiative. It's really praiseworthy and really fruitful, because this is the generation who needs support in terms of guiding them to do their innovative work. And L&D has taken that step for the last 7 years, I was told. And this encouragement, what we get, getting all these young engineers with innovative and creative ideas together and sharing their knowledge, I am sure they also learn each other from each other's work, and it gives them a motivational or inspirational approach to their career. I'm sure that. Now, coming to me being here, when I think about the journey of technology development for the last 30-40 years, as a young BTech engineer joining for MTech in guided missiles, which gave me the opportunity to learn about the missile technology. And it was meant for DRDO as a scientist, junior scientist. There again, I was fortunate to join as a junior scientist under Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. So he was the director of the laboratory, the missile laboratory. And he was, why I want to mention that is, he was one person who gave us, as junior or senior or the senior most scientist, he gave us the opportunity to be present in each and every of the technical expertise, reviews and meetings. And he is one who comes to all the individuals and asks what we are doing, and a type of motivation or the inspiration that what we are doing is something great. I don't know how great we were doing, but at that point of time also he used to appreciate that what we are doing, and he gives a hint that this is not enough, you need to do more. So that was his way of managing us to go and do further on it. So appreciate your work and then do better. That way, that was the time when DRDO has initiated 5 missile programs like and surface to air, Akash and Trishul. Trishul to be launched from against a ship or from a shipborne system, and Akash from ground to aircraft or any aerial targets. Then Prithvi, surface to surface, short range, maybe from 30 kilometers to 300 kilometers, different variants have come up. And an anti-tank, against a tank, a NAG missile. India has developed NAG missile type anti-tank capability up to 4 to 4.5 kilometer range, fire and forget, like auto homing type of IR as well as RF based systems. And then comes the Agni class. The Agni was the 5th of the programs what we initiated way back in 1985. So I was put in the Agni program from very beginning, and to think about Agni class of systems, Agni is something which goes well above the atmosphere, as high as Agni 5 and all, it climbs as high as 4 and 5 climbs as high as 1000 kilometers in altitude, and then re-enters back in the target area if it is 4000 kilometers or 5000 kilometers. So the type of technology what we need to the RVS, the re-entry vehicle structure which carries the warhead and the payload and the avionics, it has to withstand the temperature while it is having a speed of 3 kilometers to 5 kilometers per second when it is re-entering back. So when it re-enters back the atmosphere, it encounters a very high amount of kinetic heating. And the RVS structure means missiles cannot carry weights as we design. So the structure is the almost 20 to 25 mm in thick. And the outside of the RVS structure, we encounter a temperature of the order of 3000 degrees centigrade to 4000 degrees centigrade. You can imagine what is that type of temperature. It's a fireball which is there as. And inside within this 22 mm, we cannot, the avionics or the electronic circuits, command control systems cannot withstand more than 50 to 70 degrees centigrade as if we need to operate. So under developing a re-entry structure was the first attempt way back in 80s. And we could prove that technology by using the composite materials, carbon phenolic as the outer layer, where it gives the thermal protection, and carbon epoxy for the structural strength, and embedded these two structures. I'm talking about the development of this technology when we didn't even have the raw materials within the country. So we had to develop industries and national laboratories developing these materials, and then make this, because if we those were the time of missile control regime and all, where we cannot afford to talk about making ballistic missile long range nuclear weapons. So it was under that shield and everything. If you talk about buying anything of Agni, nobody gives you, no country will give you anything. So that the effort was to develop everything indigenously. By developing this technology and achieving this capability of re-entering back through the atmosphere, it's like the property is that this RVS structure with a composite, it has the capability something called ablation. Those composite materials goes through a temperature of 3000 to 4000 degrees centigrade, but it does not allow, because of the ablative properties, it remains charred on top of the surface, but doesn't, the temperature doesn't penetrate inside. So that is why development of this gave us the thought or the success of Agni. Then came that it has to be user friendly. Like launch vehicles of ISRO and all, we had bigger rocket launch rocket systems, where mostly we were dependent on the fuel and oxidizer in the liquid form, very corrosive. So field application point of view, it is hazardous, corrosive. So storage, filling and last minute filling and charging operations to very high pressure. It was difficult to handle it. That's where we had to think about solid rocket motor and compact for the purpose of storage and transportability or mobility. This is way back in 1988, where we were asked to look into a solid propulsion system and have a guidance for solid based rocket system. So liquid, it is, we need to get a specified injection velocity at the termination point. When the rocket stages are burnt, there is an injection point on the orbit of this space, where if you release the vehicle at that point, it re-enters back with the ballistic property and guidance and control if required. Attitude control has to be there. So that is easily possible by a liquid rocket system, where either the fuel or the oxidizer can be stopped by controlling the valve, either open or shut. So that was the technology existing with the ISRO. This is but that going ahead with that for the missile application was difficult. That's where the solid rocket system. Then comes the how to have a capability of because solid rocket motor, it is it's like a energy is well defined for a solid rocket motor. That means like a cigarette system. If it starts burning from one end to the other end, the total energy will come on board, like burning of the rock propellants. So how to maneuver based on the system. So that is where I was put to design an energy management guidance scheme, where from the available energy what is well defined with its variation from nominal or lower bound to upper bound of nominal performance, which also gives a velocity of the order of 100 meter per second. And 1 meter per second will give you a range capability of 5 kilometers. So the guidance has to accommodate this wide range in variation in the energy which is coming from each stage. So that is where the guidance scheme, where I could design and develop a guidance scheme based on the energy management on board. See, in Agni systems, it is like give the launch point coordinates like latitude, longitude, and height of the launch point, and latitude, longitude of the target point. That is the only input required. Its guidance is explicit on board, and it determines its own. Like if the target coordinates are for 3000 kilometers, the trajectory will take lofted trajectory by its own, computing every 10 milliseconds the guidance computations happen, and it can come to pinpointly, it can come to that 3000 kilometer. And if it is a 5000, it will take a shallow path. So don't climb much height, it will take a shallow path. So onboard computed explicit guidance scheme. Development of that, first we did for the Agni 2, then Agni 1, then Agni 3. Agni 1, 2, 3 was one class of technology wherein which rocket motors we use the steel alloys, 15 CDS6 and maraging steel. But compared to world class, that is the time when I was asked to look into the system configuration and give us, I was asked to design a world class missile system. It was, at hearing it was first when the responsibility was shouldered on me as project director Agni 4. I felt it is an easy task because I have already worked for Agni 1, 2 and 3. But it was not that easy as we think. When we have to develop systems of first of its kind technology again, it was not existing within the country, first of its kind technologies, and I was given the option of changing one of the rocket stage and achieve this. But it was not possible from the studies. I had to take, then given the freedom that from the tip of the missile to the bottom of the missile, I had to re-engineer, reconfigure, and bring in a new system. So wherein which we had like 1 kg extra, if I put on the missile, I will lose almost 4 to 5 kilometer range capability. So it was so critical that we used to weigh each components in terms of milligrams. So that is the way we used to take up the project. And when we started, the first onboard computers were weighing as 30 to 40 kgs. There has to be 2-3 people to carry the onboard computer. Today, it has come the 8086 based systems to 286 based, 386, 486, power PCs. Today we work on system on chip, where it is in few milligrams. The overall onboard computers have come to the size of 300 milligrams. So this is the way the technology has developed. I don't have to tell about that. The computing speed has increased, and the capabilities onboard computation has enhanced. So we could go for the Agni 4. Again, the composite rocket motor based technology first time. The development cycle itself, the carbon fiber as a raw material was not available within the country. NAL was on the development of carbon fiber those days, and maybe in a very limited quantity, not to the aerospace grade, but within 3 to 4 years time we could develop the raw material for the aerospace applications, and took up for the design of rocket motor casing composite with the composite technology for Agni 4. And the advantage was 40% reduction in the weight, and same structural strength and everything is as superior as the metal one. And that is where we could think about Agni 4, and one stage of the Agni 4 was changed to composite rocket motor casing technology, and Agni 3 was 50 ton as the launch mass, getting a range capability of 3000 kilometers. But Agni 4 was less than half the weight of Agni 3, which is 22 ton, and we could get a range capability of 4000 kilometers. So that was a technology change, what has happened. It's all, unless otherwise we aim and we decide to go for it, otherwise things won't get developed. So that, then Agni 5 was 2 stages of rocket motors were changed to composite casing. And we got with 50 ton, what was 3000 kilometers, we got a range capability up to 5000 kilometers. So that's the way the technology changed. If I talk about what all we could do, I was fortunate to work with computers with the punching card. I think this generation would not have seen that. So that is the type of revolutionary change what has happened. I again felt, the missile technology was the topmost technology, and I'm really knowing the whole lot of technologies as far as concerned. And towards the fag end of my career, last 5 years, I was, as Director General, I came to the aeronautical systems, where I happened to take on the responsibility of fighter aircrafts, where man in loop, the pilot is in loop, where the avionics and the technical systems needed redundancy 4 times, because safety of human being. Missile is launched, it has to hit the target successfully, but no human being is involved en route its path. Whereas missions like LCA Tejas, as a fighter aircraft, it has to take care of our own pilots. So the redundancy level and the algorithms and the design complexity was multiple, 4 times redundancy in control systems and onboard logics and applications. So it was really complex when to think about. Then we were asked to make unmanned aerial vehicles, UAVs. UAVs, I'm not talking about the smaller ones very well we can define and design. I'm talking about unmanned combat aircrafts, like LCA as a fighter aircraft without pilot in loop, without man making a decision. Onboard systems has to, like with sensors and all the command controls units sitting over there, has to take intelligent decision, like if an incoming aircraft is there, whether that aircraft belongs to our own Indian Air Force, or is it an enemy aircraft, friend or foe identification based on, so the amount of data storage, amount of images it has to store, and tracking ground-based, if it is a ground-based operation, whether a missile has to be fired or an incoming missile is coming, another anti-missile weapon to be released, all decision has to be on board. This is where the present day technology is what you all are talking about, the artificial intelligence and AI and this deep learning is going into. So where in which, because of the computational capability, we can build in estimation algorithms, scene area correlations, tracking sensor based data, analyzing those and taking decision on board. So it's like a predictive algorithms, corrective algorithms, reconfiguring technologies, all is possible with AI. So when I joined as a junior scientist, there were people, we have a laboratory of DRDO in Bangalore itself, where the artificial intelligence, laboratory with artificial intelligence work. That was the time when we were all learning to understand what is artificial intelligence. We used to feel whether it will ever happen. Today we are seeing, we ourselves have implemented in our own algorithms. And this generation is going to do wonders with AI. Today, I was fortunate to see all the projects what they have implemented. Most of them have come up with the AI applications and tools. It's really wonderful if we use this technology and if we learn more about it. It's the computational power is in our hands, and then the brain is yours. You need to only activate and do creative thinking and innovative ideas. I'm sure these platforms like TECHgium and they have coined the right word, engineering the change. I think this is the great opportunity L&D has given to all of you. Take this opportunity and do wonderful things for our nation and the whole world. And I take this opportunity to thank L&T in giving me the be here with you all. And thank you for this wonderful evening. Thank you all.
Thank you, Dr. Thomas. As somebody who grew up in the late 90s and the early 2000s, the journey of the Prithvi missile, the Nag, the Akash, the Trishul, and obviously in those days the aspirational Agni, which you have helped realize, brings back fond memories. Although I never grew up to be an engineer, I'm an economist by training. I have not forgotten the inspiration that we used to draw from the stories that your colleagues, and obviously Dr. Kalam were leading out there. The circular error probable, if I remember, that was one of the highest, the best results that the Indian team was delivering in those days. That gave us one more reason to be proud of a nation that was on the verge of taking off. Having helped us achieve this, I would ask the audience to join me once again to celebrate Dr. Thomas and her colleagues for their contributions to the country. A little louder, back there, everybody. Thank you, Dr. Thomas. We will move on to the next segment of the program, where we'll be acknowledging the honored jury members who've taken out time from their extremely busy schedules to help evaluate all the 32 final presentations that were made. Our eminent jury panel consisted of initially of 12 eminent personalities from different walks of life across academia and industry. Their contributions have helped shape and define their domains, and we are honored to have them here with us. As I read out your name, it would be great if you could please stand up and let us acknowledge you. Mr. Sanjeev Malhotra, Head of NASSCOM Center of Excellence, IoT and AI. Dr. Anantar Kopar, CEO and MD, Pushagramata Analytics. And our very own Mr. Parik Jain, Founder and CEO, EIR Trend. Next, we have Dr. Vanati P., Professor, Electrical and Electronic Engineering, PSG College of Technology, Coimbatore. Dr. John Saharani Alex, Professor and Associate Dean, Research and Electronics Engineering, Vellore Institute of Technology, Chennai. Dr. Jalaja Ji, Professor and Head of Department, AI and ML, BGS College of Engineering, Bangalore. Dr. Karthik Narayanan, the Triple IIT CEO, MADEIT Innovation Foundation, Triple IIT DM, Kanchipuram. Thank you, sir. Dr. N. Rajesh Mathivanan, Domain Head of Advanced Composite Research Center, ASRC, Pesit College of Technology, Bangalore. And our in-house jury member, Mr. Sriram Shanbag, Global Head, Digital Consulting and Solutions, LTTS. Somashekar Omadi, Delivery Head, Medical and Life Sciences. Manju Adhavar, Senior Delivery Manager, Automotive and Aero Solutions. And Kishan Godagu, Senior Architect, Transportation. I think Kishan has not been able to join us for the time being. Okay. So we've spoken about the 32 concepts that were the finalists for the 7th edition of TechGym. What were these concepts, in case if you're wondering? We have put together 2 short videos for you to take a quick look. I invite the team to start the first set so that we can see what were these innovations that we have presented today.
I am David from L&T University.
I am Venkasai from L&T University.
I am Sriya from L&T University.
And our project title is Image Semantic Segmentation, which involves generating of synthetic images using generative AI for autonomous vehicles, like various traffic scenarios using stable diffusion. And these generated images are need to label using SAM model, and the dataset is trained using YOLO V8 model. Thank you.
I'm Sanjit from Chennai Institute of Technology, PID number 0519. The problem statement I'm working on is virtual bronchoscopic navigation and registration. The solution which I've derived is by using simultaneous localization and mapping algorithms for matching or fusing each frame with its closest keyframes by using truncated sign distance functions for volumetric reconstruction, and also for mapping and navigation, which I've used photometric residuals functions. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Keetana.
I'm Monica S.
I'm Vishalini.
I'm Raghavi, and we are from Banariaman Institute of Technology. Our problem statement is advanced waterlogging detection and emergency alert system, where we focus on underpass and subways where waterlogging occurs and the accidents may occur. We provide a solution by using ultrasonic sensor for the detection of depth of water, and we use image processing for the detection of vehicles that get stuck, and the location sent to the concerned authorities using GSM module. Thank you.
Hi, this is Ajay Karthik. I'm Anbadagan.
I am Dinesh.
Myself, Mulgaran. And we are working on a project in the topic of thermal vision in low visibility areas. So we have proposed a theory in rocker bogging mechanism with LiDAR and thermal imaging camera. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I am Jyoti Krishnan. I am from Sri Manakula Vinayagar Engineering College, Department of EEE from Pondicherry. My concept is based on anti-theft system for vehicle parts and tires. The concept I have used in rotary system and stationary part. The rotary system is working under the principle of DC motor commutator principle, and the stationary part is working in the principle of circuit open, normally closed concept with the help of bolt and nuts.
People, myself Sudhakar.
I am Satish.
I'm Shanmugan. We 3 are from Sri Ramakrishna Engineering College, Coimbatore. Our problem statement is AI-driven new product enhancement. And the concept is we extract key insights from customer feedbacks, and using those feedbacks, we generate new product specifications which help the product manufacturer to create the next market-leading product. We also help to accelerate the time to market of the product. Thank you.
Hello, I am Siddhartha.
Hi, I am Ravi Verma.
Hello, I'm Mukesh Kumar.
And I am Arun Karthik, and we are from Banariaman Institute of Technology.
So our concept is to solve the problems faced in industries, sparrows, which face the problem in checking the stocks. We are going to use autonomous mobile robots to check the stocks using RFIDs. Thank you.
Hi, this is Gaurav Shankar from Rajalakshmi Engineering College.
Hello, this is Tamanna from Rajalakshmi Engineering College. Our project title is Glare caused due to high beam headlights to the incoming traffic.
So our way of interpretation to this problem is that we use a plug-and-play device that sits between the battery and the relays that helps us to control the switching of beams of both halogens as well as the LEDs.
So we are using a sensor fusion algorithm, and we're trying to make it as cost-effective and viable as possible. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Gokula Srinivasan Sarvam from the Indian Institute of Technology, DHU Varanasi. I'm thrilled to introduce you my new generation line of batteries, which separates the internal components from the shell outer casing. With this separation, it enhances the lithium recycling and also provides a better purity of the product. This product with better purity attracts the recyclers, thus enhancing the recyclability. So in overall, my design approach increases the sustainability, also attracts the customers to introduce and take part in my battery design. So I think mind innovation will change and give a better future. Thank you so much.
Hi, I am Akash.
Hi, I am Hariharan.
Hi, I am Nirmal.
Hi, I am Saravanan. We are from Sri Ramakrishna Engineering College, and our concept of solution is automatic stock checking machine.
And we have approached this system with a gantry type system where we will have a camera in it. This will scan the QR in the boxes and it will be updated in the website. And this stock checking is made paperless with our concept, and this is the main theme of our concept. Thank you.
I
am Srija. I am Savita. I am Lakshmi Priyashini.
And I am Rahul. We are from Sri Ramakrishna Engineering College and our product is an autonomous stock checking robot. It has a prominent feature to detect multi-modal identification for stock checking system. It can work on different warehouse configurations and the navigation and localization process makes it autonomous. And we believe that our product would thrive in market. Thank you.
I am Arun Srinivas.
I am Janishri. I am Jeemina.
And I am Joshika and we are from Sri Ramakrishna Engineering College. Our problem statement title is Large Scale System Control Using Digital Twin. So the proposed solution is to take the real-time sensor data from an oil well pump jack setup and update it into a real-time twin model in the Unity.
We are bringing in virtual reality, which is a virtualization of digital twin model created in Unity and also bringing in control. Thank you.
Start.
This is Jansi.
This is Parvez.
This is Neha. We are pursuing BTech third year in Civil Engineering Department at BDRT Nasarpur, Telangana. Coming to our concept, urban flood control is one of the major aspects in urban planning and management. Floods can cause major damage to the public health and safety, property and infrastructure.
Rainfall simulation model has been calibrated in MATLAB, which is a AI tool, and flood routing in ECRAS, through which we detect the high flooded areas using technology stack. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I am Jesus Ambrose.
I am Kritik Roshan.
I am Gulake. I am Emily Roshan. And our project title is Development and Evaluation of a Formamide based mixture as an alternative reducing agent in SCR system to NOx emission control. The project objective is to reduce NOx in diesel engine by employing onboard ammonia generation instead of traditional urea SCR system. And this solution promotes sustainability goals and we are providing a cost-effective solution. Thank you.
We are Team Technerds from Sri Krishna College of Engineering and Technology, and I am Manjushri.
This is Poojashri.
Myself, Amarish.
Our main objective is to navigate through the LiDAR data sets using virtual reality. So the point starts from classifying the point clouds and converting them into 3D mesh, which is then imported into Unreal Engine to get a virtual environment done. To ensure the accessibility and versatility, we come with a new idea of MetaQuest, which is facilitated through Android for integration. Thank you.
They say that the only constant thing in life is change. And that can possibly be felt when you look at the face of technology and how it keeps on evolving across the board. As the world crystallizes around new ideas of mobility, sustainability, and high-tech solutions, the innovations that we saw today and will continue to see over the years hold out new future for a hope. With that, may I invite our COO and Executive Director, Shri Abhishek Sinha, for his observations and comments. Abhi, over to you.
Esteemed Chief Guest, respected jury members, my colleagues from LTTS and of course friends from media. It is with great pleasure that I'm here. Am I audible? Am I audible back there? Yeah. It was with great pleasure that I'm here with you on the 7th edition of TechGM. TechGM is a flagship initiative of LTTS, a multi-stage open innovation platform which is designed for engineering students, today for India, but I'm sure tomorrow for the world. Over the years, TechGM has become a truly sought-after platform for academia in India to showcase their innovation prowess. As the largest pure-play engineering services company from India, we at LTTS take immense pride in our dedication shaping and defining the ever-evolving technological landscape of the country and for customers across the globe. Today, technology commands greater attention than ever. It transcends conventional paradigms and shapes our modes of operations and overall lifestyle. But the journey so far is just scratching the surface. Again, I think the pace at which the technology is changing today or it was changing yesterday. I mean, every year, every second year, we hear of a new technology coming up. Last year it was metaverse, this year it's Gen AI. We don't know what will be next year. And it's important that we keep ourselves at the forefront of the change that's coming. In fact, I think the biggest challenge for students in the universities today is that they don't know that the technology they're learning in the first year is even relevant in the fifth year or not. And when I say fifth year, I mean as they go into the industry. So, and again, because we live in the internet world, at least the students have the opportunity to tap into what's happening in the industry and make sure that they keep themselves abreast of the changing technology. I think amidst all these rapid technology shifts that are happening, it's a great platform for students to try out their learnings and demonstrate it to an audience which is already in the industry. We commenced this edition in August last year. For the first time, we have had more than 500 institutes participate in TechGM. That was a very important milestone for us. We had more than 37,000 students who are part of this event. Of course, we kept shortlisting as we went through this journey, and 32 top groups, teams are here today to fight for the trophies. I mean, we always say it's a journey that's important more than the destination. And I'm sure each of you here has enjoyed this journey and has learned through the process, not just by doing what you're doing in your colleges, but coming to a platform of this kind, interacting with your peers from other institutes. And of course, I'm sure many of you got your seniors who are already here, and probably some past TechGM award winners as well, who continue to stay with us. While we prepare to recognize the top 3 victors, I think it's very important to acknowledge the participation and energy and passion of every student here in this audience. You guys rock, and you've given us a lot of pride. Like it was presented earlier, the champions today collectively will take more than 18 lakh rupees in awards, which I think is a testament to the industry's recognition of their innovative prowess. I feel that our common future lies in our combined hands. You students are the future of the nation, as Dr. Thomas rightly said. You will define the future. You will define the future of our country. You will define the future of the world. And as I was going through the stalls yesterday and today, looking at what each of you has done, it fills my heart with so much pride that it just makes me feel that our country is in the right hands. The future is bright. So before I conclude, I would like to again extend a hearty welcome to Dr. Tessie Thomas. The kind of work that you have done and your colleagues have done is what I think makes India proud, and this is what the young engineers look forward to. And eminent personalities like you truly are the role models of engineers of today and forever. So thank you so much for being here. So I know there'll be a word of thanks later, but I cannot leave this stage without thanking Ashish and Vijay Mantri and other folks from the city organization. Amazing job done, guys. I'm so happy, so proud of the kind of platform you guys have created year after year. Every year the standard has only improved. The quality of awards, the quality of talent coming in is better. It is really nice the way we have shaped this entire journey for the company. It makes LTTS proud. It makes us stand on the platform where we can say that yes, we are the ones who are engineering the change for the world. Thank you all.
Thank you, Avi, for those inspirational words. With that, we would now like to take a look at the second set of 16 concepts.
I am Gautami. We are from Felicitation Engineering College for Women, Bhimavaram, Andhra Pradesh.
I am Navya. Me with my team have taken a problem statement to provide vision-based solution for AI-enhanced road image annotation and semantic segmentation for autonomous vehicles.
I am Jasmine. Me along with my team have developed an AI-based solution proficient in generating images based on text prompt and perform semantic segmentation using deep learning neural networks.
Hi, I am Neha and we are excited to make our presence in the event. Thank you.
Greetings to all of you. Myself Monica.
I am Rishika.
I am Shakti Kumar.
I am Sabarishan.
We are from Sri Ramakrishna Engineering College from EC department. Our problem statement is real-time tire tread reduction system. So the problem statement majorly involves tackling the issues regarding the life cycle management of tire and dynamic tread depth reduction system. So we are proposing a solution which involves combination of a unique ML model designed by us and sensory components for safety and resilience. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Ashwin. This is Purnachandra sir.
And I am Kaushik. We are from BVRIT, Telangana.
Our challenge is to develop safe and efficient air traffic management for e-roads. For this, we came up with a framework which involves an UTM simulator and demonstrated collision-free landing with 4 different algorithms and evaluated their performances.
Thank you.
Hello all, I am Srinidhi.
Myself Venkatakrishnan.
Myself Ganesh. Shyam of ECE Department, St. Joseph's Institute of Technology, Chennai.
Our concept is AI-based clinical documentation. The problem we are solving is to automate the creation of medical notes from doctor-patient conversation. The solution what we are going to provide is the utilization of generative AI using speech-to-text recognition and LLM to provide a solution which will be automatically creating clinical notes from patient-doctor conversations. Thank you.
Hello, myself Susavanti Samantran.
Hi, myself Niveda.
Hi, myself Shweta.
Hi, myself Lokeshwari. We are from Sri Manapala Vinayakar Engineering College, Puducherry.
Our project title is segregation of damaged and undamaged parts from the electronic waste using vibrational detection.
To solve the reduction of electronic waste,
Using the technique called voltage comparison analysis. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I am Lokesh.
Myself Pranav.
I am Sanjay.
I am Gladson and we are from EEE Department of Sri Manapala Vinayakar Engineering College.
Our problem statement is to suggest an alternate fluid for our organization.
So we propose dimethyl silicon oil as a substitute fuel for rubber vulcanization instead of water in rubber vulcanization. It is eco-friendly and non-hazardous.
My name is Suryamani Teja.
Hi, my name is Pitla Vikas.
This is Harshita. This is Sarika. Currently, we are pursuing BTech third year from Viviraju Institute of Technology from ECE department. Our problem statement is focused on vehicle interior design and security products. We have indigenously made a sensor which is used to detect the presence of driver's hand on the steering wheel. If there is no touch detected, it alerts the driver and also shuts off the engine after a while, and also turns on the parking lights to indicate the behind vehicles and alert them. Thank you. Hello everyone, this is Ranjini.
This is Balagokshik.
This is Sridhar.
This is Raja from Hindustan Institute of Technology at Coimbatore.
Our concept is robust traffic sign detection in challenging condition.
Our challenging condition would be like detecting the traffic signs in adverse weather condition.
For this, we use the CNN and YOLO algorithm. The CNN helps to classify images and YOLO for better performance and accuracy. Thank you.
I am Subhashini.
I am Sashti Suran. I am Manish Bala.
And I am Kirti. We are the students from Sri Manapala Vinayakar Engineering College. Our problem statement is an end-to-end lung-to-image segmentation through AI model using attention mechanism.
And our solution is we have to give an input of lung scan image into the AI model, and the model will give the segmented output of lung tumor. And we have also done a 3D model to segment the lung tumor. Thank you.
Hello everyone, this is Karthik Chindan from R&D Engineering College. Here are my team members.
Mohammed Shainami.
I am Akhil.
This is Karthik.
We have developed a personalized medical chatbot. In our project, the user will provide his symptoms as input to the chatbot. Based on his symptoms, our chatbot will predict the disease and provide him with some recommendations. Here we are not going to diagnose the disease, instead we will provide him with some recommendations. This is the overview of our project.
Hello, this is PID 4177, Knee Injury Detection System. I am Sairam.
And I am Dipendra Singh. We are pre-final year students at Amrita Vishwavidyapita, Chennai campus.
Our problem statement for TechGM revolved around creating an intelligent radiologist assistant that is capable of detecting and assessing knee diseases based off MRIs and X-rays.
With an improved accuracy of over 95%
and a user-friendly interface, we aim to innovate the process of knee MRI diagnosis. Thank you.
Hello everyone. Today at the TechGM Hackathon, we're not just tackling a problem, we're igniting a revolution in Python development. I'm Tinrik, and along with my brilliant teammates Anurag and Pavan from NIT Manipur, thrilled to introduce our innovation.
Hi everyone, this is Pavan, and our current mission is to develop an AI-based model for dependency mapping, config revolution. It provides indispensable recommendations for better compatibility. This initiative aims to increase the efficiency and streamline the Python development.
Hello everyone, I am Anurag. Today we are presenting a crowning achievement, a prototype dependency analyzer tool.
Everyone, my name is Balachandar and our concept title is Carbon Chain.
My name is Kirtivasan.
Hello everyone, I am Vignesh. I am Avinash, and we are from the same college, Chimadgar Engineering College. Our concept title, C-Chain, is a mobile application which is designed to track and monitor carbon emissions across the entire SCA of our product. It also uses Type 3 formula for better results and also employs Indian IPC standards to make it more accurate data.
Hello everyone, I am Harish.
This is K.B. Hithikrishnan.
I am Sajid Kumar.
I am Jamrajandi.
So we are from Komunadu College of Engineering and Technology. Our project title is Managing EMI EMC in high power drives by using new metal alloy shielding. So our project mainly focuses on enhancing the electric vehicles in current generation and to provide improved efficiency in the electric vehicles. Thank you.
Myself Harish.
Myself Dinesh Kumar.
And myself Dheeraj. We are from 3rd year Sri Ramakrishna Engineering College.
Our motive is to develop a suitable solution in order to replace the automotive parts present inside the vehicle, for which we propose banana fibers reinforced with PLA granules and coated with PLA resin, which is considered to be versatile and it provides the desired output. Thank you.
Those were the concepts that were submitted for this year's TechGym, and as Abhi just pointed out, it keeps getting better every year. On that note, I am reminded of a story of somebody called Percy Spencer. Anybody wants to take a guess who Percy Spencer was? Okay. How many of you use microwave ovens in your home? Let's have a show of hands and be honest, sir. Okay, quite a few. That's quite, yeah. So Percy Spencer was somebody who used to work in the creation of radars. And he was building magnetrons. And he suddenly realized that the bar of chocolate that he had in his pocket kept getting melted. After a while, he realized that what he was building was the initial prototype of the microwave oven sitting in your kitchen. He went ahead, created it, and that is why you can keep on heating up your food. Just a small little tidbit that we had before we went in for the jury interaction. We would be having a few, and joining us with the obvious audio equipment is the ever-smiling Lakshmi. Okay. So, we were thinking of gathering a few impressions. We would want to start with you, Dr. Koper. What was your overall impression of TechGM 7th edition, sir?
I have a few minutes to talk?
Certainly, sir. Please.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am a startup mentor. I keep mentoring startups, and also a lot of startups come to me. And almost every week I have 2 or 3 sessions. And when Ashish and Nikhil called me here, I thought I will have similar sessions here. But I was surprised, and I'm happy that the quality of the presentations were much better than the many startup ideas which I see all the time. And I believe that this kind of extended mentorship by LTTS and its staff has helped students to come up in a way where they can present very well and also have POCs.
Dr. Anand, sorry. I'll just take 30 seconds. Dr. Anand is one of the earlier pioneers of the IT industry in India. He was among the first guys to have joined a company called BFL, which got bought by Emphasis.
Yes.
And then he was also one of the earliest startups in Bangalore called Shema Technologies.
Yes.
So that was in the year
97.
97. And he does not tell us how much money he made, but I'm sure he sold it to Emphasis. But also remember that Shema Technologies in 97, 98 was working on smart card technologies for Government of India.
Correct. Yeah.
Symbian, Nokia, etc., etc. So when he says he's just a startup mentor, he has an illustrious pedigree of playing around with technologies as early as 97, 98, which are now what people are playing around with right now.
Thank you.
Yeah, please, go ahead.
So, one of the things which surprised me and I'm happy about it is the quality of all the presentations, and I liked all the 32 presentations and their enthusiasm because I had only little time to go through each of the demos because I had to cover all the 32 before I meet the other juries in the afternoon. So it was a hectic time and I enjoyed that time, thanks to all of you. Out of the 32, we could select 6 by the evening. It was a very tough problem and there were many heated discussions up and down, and finally we selected the 6 which were announced in the morning. And after that, we had presentations today in the morning, and it was much more tougher to go from 6 to 3. It doesn't mean that the 3 only have done extremely well, but they win the prizes. But the others also have put in a lot more efforts in making this happen. One of the things which few things which we look at when we select these is the novelty of the idea. Though we say to everybody that it should be innovative, and this is one word which has been used very often and very wrongly in many places, the innovation word. So we need to see what is the novelty and how that compares with the market. You need to do market research for that and see how that idea is more novel than the earlier novel ideas by others. When you are thinking, there will be 100, maybe 1,000 or maybe lakhs of people thinking about the same idea. How you can make that idea as a novel idea, and then look at the technology landscape. How do you explore the new technologies into making this happen? Because that is going to be the forte of the youngsters like you. We worked on very old technologies in assembly language and things like that. Today, it is very difficult for us to understand the newer technologies, though these technologies were there earlier. But only the innovations in hardware, innovations in software have enabled you to use AI properly, which we were not able to use at that point in time. So overall, it was a very good experience, and on a personal front, I thank the management of LTTS for bringing me here. Few very nice coincidences. I met a lot of my old colleagues, though they are not old. They are younger, earlier colleagues here. And also one more coincidence is that myself and Dr. Jesse Thomas, are in the same place after 40 years. That time we didn't know each other. This time I know her. I was part of the Agni 1 missile launch. The first missile launch was aborted at the last minute, and there was a court-martial. I was also part of that court-martial. I was working for Wipro at that time, and we were supplying the ground checkout system. So the second launch was very successful, and that's how I relate to her. And this is after 40 years, in 85. We were at the same place at that time. So thank you, and I enjoyed the whole show here. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Kopar. I think it was Theodore Levitt who had said that creativity is thinking new things while innovation is doing new things. What we need in the 21st century is this effortless synergy of creativity and innovation together to make an impact. On that note, I would want to ask Mr. Parik Jain, how do you think events such as TechGM help the student community?
Hello everyone, I am an industry analyst and I have a rare honor of attending all 7 TechGM, starting from the first edition. And like I come to TechGM because I also learn a lot here. I am an industry analyst, my full day works on what new technologies people are doing. But really it opens the mind here. Great to see the journey from first TechGM where 5,000 all students were there to now we have 36,000 students and 500 plus colleges. And also the problem statements from earlier more hardware oriented, now I see more software oriented, more AI oriented. So answer to your question is a lot of innovation we see here, which will drive the industry future. And also what technology students are thinking, how they are presenting. Clearly we see a lot of upward graph in how you attend the problem. Many of you can, I think, give the business school interview right now after seeing your presentations and how you're presenting the concepts. So clearly very pleasing to see the journey of these technological students to present, not only do the research, but able to present the concepts also to the esteemed jury and the industry professionals here. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Jain. Mr. Sanjeev Malhotra, I had one quick question for you, sir. How was your experience interacting with the student innovators today?
Great morning, and the time we spent this morning, a lot of learning. First of all, I like to congratulate L&T team, especially Ashish Kushu and Vijay, for organizing this thing at such a large scale, and presenting you with the ideas which are contemporary, You all have worked on problem statements to different degrees in such a wide range of domains and technology areas. It was delightful to see all of that, and all the more proud if I compare myself what I was doing in third year of engineering. So definitely you guys have done a marvelous job of it. And as Anand said, we spent so much time deciding on the best idea because they were all great ideas. And also another thing that stood out this morning was to see so many girls here as participants, right? In our days, the ratio used to be 1:10 or 1:20, So definitely, I think you have the inspiration in the form of Tessie Thomas ma'am here, So who knows, the future missile women could be sitting here in the audience today. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Malhotra. For the subsequent proceedings, over to my co-host, Diksha.
TechGM is an event that takes great pride in involvement of our engineers and technologists. Since yesterday, the audience has had a chance to visit each of the demonstrations and share their views. Summing their responses, we would now look at the first award for the afternoon, the Employees' Choice Award. I would like to invite K.N. Prabhakaran, Head of Corporate Social Responsibility, to please present the award. So please.
Good evening, everyone. The Employee Choice Award is for Banana Fiber Auto, Sustainable Bilateral Automotive Components from Sri Ramakrishna Engineering College, Coimbatore.
Can we please have the applause going on? Thank you, sir, and congratulations to the winners. As a platform for industry-academia collaboration, TechGM is known for promoting closer contacts with academics and institutes for learning. We invited academicians to witness the demonstrations. Basis their views, it's now time to announce the next award for the afternoon, the Academician's Choice Award. To give away the award, I would like to invite Dr. P.B. Kotur, Global Head, LTTS Global Engineering Academy.
Good evening to all of you. The Academician's Choice Award goes to Clinical AI Docs from Joseph Institute of Technology, Chennai.
We know it's about 4 in the evening, but we can still clap louder.
Thank you, sir. Congratulations, guys. For our next award, it's a special jury award. And for the same, I would like to invite Mr. Shashidhar Dongre, Head of Process and Quality. So please.
The special jury award goes to Identification of Flood-Prone Areas in Urban Settlement from B.V. Raju Institute of Technology, Telangana.
Thank you, sir. For the next set of awards, I would like to please invite my co-host, Shreya. Over to you.
Thank you, Diksha. Something that we've been all waiting for the entire day, and I'm not here trying to build up a suspense. In case you're wondering if this is my Oscar moment, I can assure you it is not. I'll have many more to come for you. Anyway, now for the roll of honor. First, the second runners-up. Would like to invite Rajiv Gupta, CFO LGTS, to announce the winner.
Good afternoon, everyone. So the second runner-up is the team Knee Injury Detection System from Amrita Vishwa Vidyapeetham, Chennai.
Thank you, Rajiv. In case none of you noticed, their solution is actually called KIDS. With that, we'll move up the ladder for the runner-up award, for which, if I might invite M. Lakshmanan, CHRO LTTS.
That can be a challenge statement. So good afternoon. I'm happy to announce the runner-up for TechGM, 7th edition of TechGM, Twinscape Oil Well Monitor from Sri Ramakrishna Engineering College, Coimbatore. Many congratulations. The runners-up team, before we let you go, just hold on, guys. In the best traditions of TechGym, we would request you to share your feelings in. Okay, we'll give them 15 seconds. Shall we? Okay, she's ready.
Okay. So thank you, L&T and TechGym, for giving this opportunity. Like from the abstract submission to presentation, mentoring session, in each stage we got so many valuable feedbacks from the industrial people who've framed the challenge statement, who were very clear on what solution they are expecting. So thank you so much, L&T. The ambience was very good. And I would like to thank my college, mainly my principal, Dr. N.R. Alamelu, and our coin for who fully funded the project. So not even one penny we spent, it was fully. And thank you so much, Ganesh sir, who's here with us, our mentor, Sarnya ma'am, our head of the department, Jagdishwari ma'am, and all the other mentors. So it is not only for our team, so I think SREC, this winner is for SREC.
That's the spirit, team. That's the spirit. Thank you. So now, while we prepare for the grand finale winner, I would request the teams to start practicing their acceptance speeches. And your time has just started ticking. In case you're still wondering whether we are going to announce it tonight, we definitely are. We're just buying you a little more time on the acceptance speeches. Finally, for that moment that all of us have gathered here for this afternoon, that is now moving into a beautiful Bangalore evening, the winner, the grand winner of TechGM's 7th edition, for that announcement, may we invite Dr. Thomas and Abhi to join us on stage for a joint announcement.
Good evening. The winner surprise is here. It's B.V. Raju Institute of Technology, Telangana, with the theme AI-based situational awareness algorithms for eVTOL detect and avoidance system. Congratulations.
And the grand winner's check, 10 lakh INR, to the winning team for their AI-based situational awareness algorithms, B.V. Raju Institute of Technology, Telangana. Once again. Let's hear it a little louder. I know we can do better. The photographers have a demand that they want it to be a certain angle. Maybe that can be another problem statement that we can have. Don't go off stage, team. I hope the winning team has had enough time to think of their acceptance speeches. They are in shock, somebody tells me. But given the fact that we have had a free flow of thoughts, ideas, and conversations this afternoon, continue in the spirit, guys. Over to you.
Thank you, L&T for providing such a great opportunity. We thought being in top 6 will be enough, but we have no idea we are going to be the number 1 in this wonderful competition. I want to thank you, and thank you, jury members.
Thank you so much. And the first thing I could say is that we are very happy we got a lot of feedback and we could improvise our project so much. And so much thanks to every jury who improved us and pointed out our fallbacks, which would be a stepping stone for other future things, what we would do. Thank you, thank you.
And thank you for our faculty and our coordinator, J.C. Das ma'am, for being supported from the abstract day. Whenever we are submitting our abstract, at that moment just 1 hour left for submitting abstract, but we didn't expect we reach this level. And the industrial experts given very good feedbacks which gave us great confidence. Thank you.
Good evening, one and all. Thank you very much, Tesi madam, and all the juries here for choosing our team as a first winner. Thank you very much. I would like to thank first our management who always support us to participate in all such events. And they always support us right from the scratch to the top level. Wherever we are going, even they are supporting us to present our papers in the international conferences in Malaysia or Singapore, everywhere. And I would like to thank our EC department staff, especially HOD, and our supporting team, like Mr. Anirudh. He is also, actually we already won, we were runner-up, not winner of the L&T TechGM contest, but we were the runner-up in before also in 2 teams, and they are the they are our alumni, and now they are working in L&T. So that help us. So all this journey help us to motivate our students to be part of this national level contest. Thank you very much, and thank you very much all of your juries and those who given a very valuable inputs to our team how to approach for the right solution for this upcoming technology. Thank you one and all.
Thank you, team. That was inspiring. For the final portions, over to you, Diksha.
I would like to invite Mr. Vijay Mantri, Head of Innovation Programs from CTO team, to propose the vote of thanks. So.
Thank you, Diksha. As the Head of Innovation Programs driving TechGM here at LTTS, I stand by here incredibly proud of what TechGM has accomplished over the years. A big round of applause for TechGM, please. TechGM resonates with learnings from Takshashila, the ancient Indian education system, which highlights the value of an application-oriented approach, learning by doing, practical exposure, and the importance of well-rounded competency and complementary skills. TechGM harnesses the power of collaboration with experts from industry and academia coming together to guide the engineers in solving real-world industry problems. So big round of applause for both the two. TechGM, the 7th edition, has been remarkable. And so on behalf of Team LTTS, a heartfelt thank you to all the participating students. You are the backbone, and a big round of applause for all of you. The dedication, creativity, and sheer brilliance that you all displayed in solving challenges across domains, technologies, is truly inspiring. Our deepest gratitude to the engineering institutes that promoted TechGM within the student communities, without whom this wouldn't be possible. Thank you, all the institutes that participated. And to the professors who served as mentors to the students, your guidance and expertise has been invaluable. A big round of applause for even the mentors who supported at the background. We acknowledge the efforts put in by jury members, a tough task, I may say, in the last 2 days. Thank you, team jury, for the thoughtful consideration you put into the evaluation of each concept. My heartfelt appreciation and thank you for all of you. We are grateful to our guests and dignitaries for honoring us. Thank you, ma'am, for being with us. Your participation created a truly inspiring atmosphere. Thank you, ma'am. Team TechGM would like to extend profound appreciation to our customers, practice and delivery teams across our business units and locations that continue to support all the years for all the TechGM editions. Thank you, all the teams. Team TechGM would also like to thank the enabling functions and volunteers who came forward and came together for the smooth running of TechGM finale, without whom this wouldn't be possible. Thank you for support. Our heartfelt appreciation towards LTT's leadership team to have continued to believe in us. Thank you, sir, for all your support. Last but not the least, the incredible team. Team TechGM. who tirelessly executed the program. I thank you for your dedication and hard work. I think we can all agree that the sun did its best this summer to make an impression in Nama Bengaluru. Thankfully, the rain gods arrived and set the stage for a truly memorable TechGM finale. A wave to the weather for reminding us to appreciate both the sunshine and the refreshing rain. So as we conclude this evening, we look forward to seeing you all in the next edition of TechGM the 8th edition. Thank you all and goodbye.
Diksha, just give me 1 second. And Vijay sir, don't go away. Your vote of thanks has really added that extra color that we were looking for, that flourish at the end of the entire day's proceedings. Let's hear it once more for him. With tears of joy added to the real pleasure that we had. We owe to you, sir. Thank you. Diksha?
Thank you so much, sir. We will end the broadcast here. Thank you for joining us. Before we leave, guys, we have a small appreciation tree in the lobby. We would love if you could write some appreciation note and hang it on the tree. It could be appreciating your colleagues, your group, your college, anyone in from LTTS. We would really